Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. John, Storm riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go, and towing the slab, Braxton Garrett. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short, Groshans. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Thairo Estrada.
Oh, when you think of this guy, you think of damage. He does damage at the plate, and when you consider leading the National League in slugging percentage, incredible value of having a guy in the lineup like that, a guy that's going to drive in runs.
On to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
The first base.
2 outs, base is empty.
John.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, John Storm. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch inside. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And foul ball. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Alex Wood. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 gone, runner at first. Luis Arraez stands in. And he hits a ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
batting fourth.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jorge Soler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. And he deals. Dives and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Arrives over to second, and that's 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Brandon Crawford at the plate and takes high there. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
The right fielder, Avisail.
The line to kick the pitch.
Garcia.
And ball 1. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The pitch. That one down the line. Storm takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jacob Stallings now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Here's Jordan Groshans. Fouled off. He was late. No score here in the second. Strike 2. Bounced out to short. Flores sends it to first, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Garrett back to work. And that's in for a strike. Henderson getting to start at the hot corner, just 21 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
The designated hitter, Thairo Estrada.
Ripped into left center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Joey Bart now. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see.
Left field, way back there. And that ball is out of here. Wilmer Flores provides the power. His second of the year. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
And now Jack Peterson, and there's a hit, and that keeps the inning going. And at first, John Storm, the next Giant to hit. That one fouled off. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-2. And now 1-2. And now the count is even. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Jerar Encarnacion. The pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So the batting order turns over. And now for the Marlins, Jon Berti. That one's in there, 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there. And got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Arise. Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Runner leads away at second. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball.
1-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. At the belt and fires. In the air to left center. Nootbaar moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Marlins lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
Garrett back to work. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And out of here. Mitch Haniger sends it out. His 13th home run of the season. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Digging in, Lars Nootbaar. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Center field. Sanchez hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is gone. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And now Gunnar Henderson in there, and it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Bounced up the middle. Arise on to first. 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Estrada.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires.
Ball. 1-1.
And that one hammered. That's back. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
In the air, right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-0. And in at second with an RBI double. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Braxton Garrett. 6-0 Sanchez. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Coming off the face of right hat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. On a line, base hit. Bart around third, and that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 6-0. And that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And Jack Peterson stands in. And a foul ball. Flores on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Back here in Miami, Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The left fielder.
The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Popped up. Henderson makes the catch. Out number 2. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins.
That's
In
strike.
there for strike 1. There's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park,
Leading off from
here's a
John,
big power
the
threat.
first
John
baseman.
Storm.
John
And a pitch.
Storm.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. He's already homered here in this one. That one drilled left field. This one's got a chance, and it is gone. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now here is Lars Nootbaar. That one's back there. Gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Edward Cabrera on to pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at first, Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And that is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Movement in the bullpen. Steven Okert up and throwing. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get there. It falls in. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. This is Joey Bart, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. It's softly on the ground left side. Birdie fires over to first. And there are 2 outs. Here's Jock Peterson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 12-0, and Jock is going to have himself a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Steven Okert. This southpaw's been really good against throw home. He beats it. It's 13-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Giants lead it 13-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And fouled off.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. To the right side. Crawford throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Groshans, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Gerard Encarnacion. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down. John Birdie at the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Right side. Crawford makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Lars Nootbaar. And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sanchez makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Brandon Crawford.
Second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Okert in his 3rd season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next pitch is popped up. Birdie puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit.
Gunnar Henderson.
On the ground right side. Arise on to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. Here comes a pitch. That's through there for a strike. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The rise at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Soler stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Out to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
On the ground, right side. Crawford throws to first in time. That's the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now it's the Giants DH, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. Foul ball there. The 0-1 just missed. Miami's bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott getting ready to go. And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Joey Bart, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for 3rd. And he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away.
Up next to the Giants,
Wilmer Flores digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Out towards right center field. Garcia settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from 3rd. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
the right fielder,
The pitch.
Avisail.
Swings through that one out in front that time. In the air, left side. Nootbaar moves under it. And there's 1 away. Jacob Stallings now.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Flores on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
Groshans.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. now 1-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. The pitch. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss
0-2.
as he was out front that time. Kicks and deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. So man aboard. John Storm, the next Giant to hit. And that's in for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
At the belt and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Man at second. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Birdie fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next pitch is downstairs. Peterson, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, and that ball is gone. Home run number 15 on the year, and they add a pair. It's 15-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ripped on a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, John Birdie. Wood back to work. Fly ball down the line. Newt Barr moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw sails over his head at first. Now around second, going for third. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there. So one gone with a runner at third. And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Next offering is in for a strike.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit and a run in to score.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Arise over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Jorge Soler goes deep, and they inch closer. It's 15-3.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. Henderson makes the grab, 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just foul at third. One and two here. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 down. Jacob Stahl. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Groshans in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
2-2.
2-2. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And there's one down. And now the DH, Thairo Estrada.
The designated hitter, Thairo Estrada.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joey Bart. And there's the strike. Barnes, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. That's the third out. So 1 hit is all they get, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. San Francisco leads this one 15-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 9th.
For the Marlins, the first baseman, Encarnacion.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Luke Jackson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next
Ball
offering is down low, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Haniger has a beat on it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jon Berti. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Bryan De La Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
15-3 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Jon Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.